Okay, welcome back. Hopefully that was a seamless transition there. So we've just added the slotted embossment, and I'll just rename this cutout, and I'll just call it cut. Just call it cutout for now. Like I said, I can't think of anything more creative than that. Okay, the reason I wanted to pause this is because we're going to do this 45-degree feature here. Okay, I'm going to run through it a little bit slower so that you can see what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Okay, you don't often come across features like this, but every now and then you do, and it can be quite tricky to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a plane which is 45 degrees. So it goes through this line and it's 45 degrees to this face. Okay, that'll give me something to draw on, and I'll be able to draw this circle. So let's just do that. Under plane, I've got angle to plane around edge. I'm just going to select that. Now I very rarely create these, so I'm just going to read my hints that it's given here. Select line or plane. So it's asking me for the line that it wants to go around. And then it's asking me for the plane itself that's going to be referenced from angle-wise. I'm typing 45 degrees. Okay. Let's jump to the side so you can see there it is on the side. And hit OK. Alright, so a bit of a fluke I managed to do that first time without an error, because I normally have to do that 2 or 3 times to get the sequence correct. Okay, so a bit of luck there, thankfully. Okay, now I'm going to create this this feature. Now it's another tombstone looking thing. I don't know what the real common theme going on here. It's 30 up and it's got a diameter of 44. Okay, so that's easy enough. 30 and 44. Here we go. All right. Create a sketch. Select the plane. Now to orientate around to the plane. See that? So it's orientated to make it. The plane is now flat with us, our viewing angle. Don't want a slot. I want a rectangle. Let's draw the rectangle in. Again, I've 30 up and 44 across. So 30 up and 44 across. Okay. Now you can see it just moves where it wants to move there. I'm just going to move it off. I have a habit of doing this when I'm using the horizontal and vertical constraints, just so that I can see the difference in the two midpoints. And then remember, we're doing this circle. So again, circle, it asks for the center point and the radius point there, hit finish. So you can see what I've done is I've actually just created that on that angle. Now I'm going to extrude it down and I'm going to cut it off at this face. All right. So I'm going to hit extrude, select the 2 regions that I want to extrude, go in the wrong direction, make sure it's in join, and the distance I want to go 2. All right, so it was on distance, but now I want to use the drop down, go to 2, and I should be able to select this bottom face and have it just cut itself off, just like that. Whoop, whoop. Oh, we're going around and around. There we go. Okay, there it is. Now it always gets ugly with these work planes in the way, so what I can do is just right click, toggle off the visibility. It still exists. So if I ever need it again, I can toggle it back on and use it. But because I'm not going to use it again, or I'm not going to use it again in the immediate future, toggle that off. I'm going to rename this Machine stone extrusion. Okay, I really should have thought about those names before I started recording. And what I'm going to do is I'm now going to put that diameter 22 hole in. Now, see this, it doesn't go all the way through. It says diameter 22 to a depth of 32 millimeters. Okay, so let's create that. I could do it with a sketch, an extruder, and extrude down to 22 mil, or 32 mil. But I can also do it with the whole feature. Okay, so just create a hole, align it to the outside here. Now I've got the distance here. See that? So now I've got some dialogues here. So 32. And I can change the diameter to 22, isn't it? 22, 32. Yep. Now I can actually change whether it's got a angle on the bottom, just like a drill would have. So if it was a drilled feature, you would include that. Or I can have a flat bottom if it was a machined feature, or a reamed feature or something like that, where it's more likely to have a flat bottom. Now the drawing actually doesn't tell me what it is. I'm assuming that this is going to be done with a drill, so I'm just going to leave it at the angle and hit OK. And wow, one of those opportunities where I'm actually going to use the pan feature here. You can see there it is. Okay, so it doesn't go all the way through, it goes down to a depth. Fantastic. Okay, let's just rename that and we'll call it 22 millimeter hole. Let me just reorientate that. Okay, let's see. There's a few other things going on here. I've got this boss here and two holes. All right, so these shouldn't be too difficult for us to do now. We've got a lot of experience. So they go out 6 millimeters and it's 20 across. All right, again, a sketch. Now you could get into the habit of naming your sketches as well. Now it's got itself a bit confused, or I'm confused where it is, so I'm just going to hit escape about 3 times to get myself out of that. But I must admit, the amount of sketches you end up creating, just naming them all, would be a nightmare. And the one good thing about Inventor is the sketches, when you use them, actually get attached to the feature. So I find if you just name your top feature, it's not too bad. And the sketch you need is tucked back there. Extrude that, and that was 6 millimeters, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to put those two holes in, diameter 12. There we go. So hole. And you can see how quick modeling can become once you've got the hang of it. Okay, so there was two holes added in, you know, next to no time at all. Actually, it takes me longer to label it. So, was it 12 and a half? There's a part complete. It's a really, really nice part, actually. I really like this one. One, because we've got this feature here with the blended edge here we've made from the fillet, and we've got this sort of 45-degree boss on it. And, you know, when you know the tricks, it's pretty easy to model. Otherwise, it can be a little tricky. So hopefully you learn some really nice tricks there to model that quickly and cleanly so that you could go back and edit if you wanted to. All right, I'll stop that there and put those two files together. Excellent, thank you.